Hi everyone, so I'm setting up my experiment. I have my two jars here, and the jar on the left will be the control jar, so that will not receive any energy, and then the jar on the right will receive the quantum touch energy every day. And I've chosen to use papaya, beautiful papaya. So it's two pieces cut from the same papaya, side by side. Hi everyone, I'm here with an update with my quantum touch experiment, which has turned into much more of a science experiment than I anticipated because I'm using fruit in a tropical country. So you can see that there's quite significant decay on both pieces. The jar on the left is the one that has been receiving the quantum touch energy, 1 minute of quantum touch energy per day, and the jar on the right, nothing. There's definitely a distinct difference in the condition of each piece of papaya. You can't tell that it's papaya now. And the jar on the left has a lot of this white kind of fuzzy stuff, and the jar on the right seems to have more kind of noticeable decay. So I'm not sure what it all means, but there's definitely a difference. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pivot a little bit. I'll be able to continue the in-person energy for the next week, but then after that I will be on the road a little bit, so I'll be doing it from a distance. So that'll be interesting to incorporate into the experiment. I don't know if it was the best idea to use papaya in a hot country, but here we are. It's an experiment and we're having fun. So I will keep you posted. Hi everyone, so we're in week 3 of the quantum touch experiment, and on the left you'll see the jar that has been receiving daily quantum touch for 1 minute. I think I missed one day. And then on the right is the jar that hasn't been receiving any energy, and there is a massive difference. You can still see that there's a lot of the white fuzzy stuff in the left hand side jar, and now there's some green fuzzy stuff, and it's covering the whole piece of papaya. And on the right, you'll see that the piece is mainly black. I don't know if you can see that. And oh yeah, you can see that there's some like yellow liquid. It's quite the science experiment collected at the bottom. And here the quantum touch. It has a little bit of liquid also, but inside you'll see that the piece is covered with the fuzzy white and green stuff. So a very big difference in appearance. And this is the last week. I'll be doing distance energy sending this week, as I won't be at home and I don't want to cart these around with me in the suitcase because I think they'll just turn to soup. So it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next week. I will keep you posted. Hi everyone, so I'm back with an update on my quantum touch experiment. Last week I was away from home and I did not bring the jars with me. My intention was to send the energy distantly, and I totally dropped the ball. I completely forgot, out of sight, out of mind. But I checked in with the jars when I came back, and this was the state that they were in. So the jar on the left is the jar that had been receiving the quantum touch energy, and the jar on the right, is the one that hadn't. And there's a remarkable difference still in the appearance of what used to be papaya, and you can see the jar on the left still has a fair amount of that white fuzzy mold or bacteria, whatever it is, and the jar on the right is mainly black. It hasn't done very much except just continue to go dark with and decay, with only a little bit of that white fuzzy bacteria or mold. So a dramatic difference in the state of both of them between the jar that received the energy and the jar that did not. So there's your update. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. It's pretty amazing.